So we're changing the layout in the room. Woke up this morning and I remember thinking, I really hope I don't have to make a video today. And not even an hour later, Playmates just announced their new Power Rangers toy line. So let's talk about it. Welcome to the Legacy Nerd. My name is Daniel. And yes, we just got some breaking news. Playmates just put out their first tease for the Power Rangers toy line called Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Reignition. And we had heard about the Playmates deal last year. Hasbro and Playmates both dropped their big press release. They basically said that Hasbro had licensed out the toy rights to Playmates. And a lot of people actually thought that Hasbro had sold the toy rights for Power Rangers to Playmates, but in fact they did not. They sold the right to make Power Rangers toys for a certain period of time. It could be 2 years, 5 years, 10 years. Not sure what it was at the end. I don't think that was specified in the deal or not that we got. But Playmates is basically going to be making Power Rangers toys and then sending a percentage of that profit to Hasbro, while Hasbro does nothing. And here it is. And we got our first tease of the toy line, and it's going to be called, like I said, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Reignition. And a lot of us knew that it was going to start with Power Rangers, or Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. But what we didn't know is that it may be an entire Mighty Morphin Power Ranger collector line and not necessarily include any of the other seasons, which is looking like what it might be at this possible time, because the name of the toy line is called Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Reignition. They said basically get ready for this more phenomenal collection. So I'm guessing it's going to be some sort of collector's line. And that's what we got so far. Stay tuned. We do know that the line was going to be on store shelves in 2025. It is obviously January. It's the first quarter of 2025. I think we're going to be starting seeing things on shelves towards the end of 2025. We haven't gotten any release dates yet, but kind of based on what they had said previously in the press release, that is what I'm hearing now. And I believe we got something at San Diego that expect like fourth quarter 2025 for toys on shelves. But the announcements obviously are going to start now, and they're going to go up until they get up on shelves to basically hype it up. I know a lot of people are not happy about the name of this toy line because it's called Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. And that basically kind of excludes everything after, from Zeo to Cosmic Fury. And people really, really want to finish off their Lightning Collection toy lines. There's a lot of teams that were unfinished. There's a lot of teams that weren't even started. Ninja Storm being one off the top of my head. But yes, we are not going to be getting, at least it doesn't look like we're going to be getting a continuation of the Lightning Collection at this time. Whether that happens in the future, don't know. Playmates basically has the ability to do whatever they want, is what we got told. Like, they can basically do a big Power Rangers toy line, but we all knew that they were going to start with Mighty Morphin. Now, here's the thing. We did hear that they were going to be doing more things than just action figures. They said that basically they were going to be doing vehicles. They were going to be doing role-play items. And that kind of opens up the doors of what we could be possibly getting. So I very highly expect us to get some new morphers, new Mighty Morphin Power Ranger morphers, of course. It's very possible we get more helmets. Maybe we get black and yellow finally, because we have never gotten a Black Ranger and Yellow Ranger helmet released. Possibly power weapons. We still don't have the Power Axe or the Power Bow. That's obviously the big thing that is missing in a lot of people's collections. So those are things that could be coming down the line. Now, if you're waiting for your Titanium Ranger Lightspeed Rescue figure, I wouldn't hold your breath at this time. Not to be saying like that's going to come in the future. We just all knew we were going to get more Red Rangers, more Mighty Morphin. We're probably going to get more Green Rangers, more White Rangers, Tommy-focused Rangers. That is very much, I see what is going to happen. But that is the announcement we got so far. We don't have any more details on that. Now, if you have been following Playmates, you guys know that they are really heavily focused on Ninja Turtles, and they have done some really great things with Ninja Turtles. I've seen some really great things on the shelves that they put out, but I haven't really seen a collector's line from Playmates with collector grade items and stuff like that. And I think that is a new thing that they're going to tackle. And I think that's something that they really want to do, because every other toy line has their collector line. but Playmates doesn't really have a good one that stands out. I think they've dabbled in some things before, maybe with Star Trek as well, but I don't think they've had a consistent toy line that they put out where people were constantly going after that new item in that collector line. So that's something that we could be seeing from them in the future, but start off, we're probably going in the Red Ranger. Just going to say it. We're getting a Red Mighty Morphin Power Ranger. That's probably going to be our first figure. But let me know in the comments what you guys think. Are you guys excited about the new Playmates toys that are coming out? What do you think about the name Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Reignition? And what do you think about them focusing solely first on Mighty Morphin? Let me know in the comments what you guys think. And y'all know what time it is. It's Morphin time.